Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the vlog. So, this is part 2 in our series of how to do a swap on the front end of an 80 C10 to a 64 C10. So since this is a how-to video, we're going to skip all the talking crap and push it to the end. This poses the question, has there ever been a how-to video on YouTube that does not have 5 minutes of irrelevant jargon at the beginning of it? The answer lies in the fact that that question's rhetorical. Alright, so what we just got done doing today, so this is the steering linkage out of an 80 C10 and this is a 64 C10 frame. So what we want to do is put power steering on the frame. So what we decided to do was to take all of the steering linkage out of the 80 and convert it over to the 64 C10. Well, the problems that come along with that, the pitman arm, when you tried to put it into a 64 drag link, it's gonna mess up, or you weren't even able to put it in the 64 drag link because of where the idler location was. So when you change this, we decided it'd just be easier just to take all of the linkage from the 80 model and move it over. And what we had to do in order to get that to work is we had to drill 2 holes into the frame, right here, and move this back here. So I'll show you in a second how we did that, and that should help significantly for anybody who's doing this as well, because we were kind of scratching our heads there for a little while, trying to figure out, where we're going to place this. Don't want to mess it up. This also has a pretty severe angle compared. It's actually almost the opposite compared to the old idler.
We went ahead and bolted up our drag link. Then we leveled out our frame with the level to make sure we had a good starting point. Then that allowed us to put the drag link in, put a level on it to make sure we match those up. So both bubbles are centered, so we know we're good level to level. Then I picked a common point here and here and measured distance from here to the center line of the drag link, which actually worked out to be, I think, 3 1/8 inches from here to here and there to there. So we know we're square in here, and we of course had our idler and our pitman square. So doing that, we should be good. We drilled our top hole, kind of anchored it. Now we're gonna drill our second hole, get it anchored, and we ought to be good to go.
Should be. And that is how you make 67, or I guess 70s to 80s steering linkage work on a 64 C10. So, other thing you may see, we ordered this bracket. You gotta have this for the steering box off the 80 model. We ordered it from Brothers for like 60 or 70 bucks. And that's how that bolts in right there. Now, one of the issues we did run into is this bottom hole, which has fine thread. It's right down here. Maybe you can kind of see it. It's on the bottom. The steering box is underneath here. Maybe a little bit hard to see. Anyway, the bolt was a little too long, so if you buy that kit, you may have to get a shorter fine thread bolt to bolt into that. But that is how that works, and these are the 80 spindles, so they just drop right in. Everything looks good so far, a pretty good clearance, and yeah. So that's it for today. This is a how-to video, so I wanted to make it short and sweet. If you guys have any questions, leave them at the bottom. I'll try to answer them if I get some time. If you enjoy what you're seeing so far, hit that subscribe button, like button. I'm going to try to have a video up next week as well. I'm going to be getting into some rust repair.
Oh, somebody kill me, please!
And I'm sure you guys are going to want to see how I handle that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.